football showdown. And we couldn't have asked for much better weather for tonight's game between the Connecticut Huskies and the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, kicking off the start of the NCAA football season. And I can tell already that week one looks to have the recipe for what we think will be a very exciting season.
Wake Forest has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Connecticut is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Tackle at the 31-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come onto the field for their first drive of this game. The offense will take over at the 31. First down, 10 to go. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Option right side. Tackle around the 38-yard line. Good gain by the tailback of about 7 on the option play. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They go with the run. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
First down, 10 yards to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. On the counter, hit behind the line. Not a very good run there.
The counter is a tough play to defend, but it's also a tough play to run.
Yeah, if everyone isn't in sync, then you get a result like this last play.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Option to the right. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Dumps it out left to the running back. Whoa, he just took a licking. So close, but they fall short of the first down.
You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
Great composure there by the defense. They made sure this kid wasn't getting the first down right there.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Well, it was close, but they got the first down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
First and 10. Ball on the 47. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll throw on first down. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 44-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
There was really just nowhere for the wide receiver to go after he made the catch. Great coverage on the play.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Option. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. From the gun. He's looking to pass. Throws right and caught by the fullback. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Loss of 5 there.
Coach, what in the world happened there?
Let me say this. That is not how you draw up a pass play. And the coach is really mad. I'll bet you a lollipop that doesn't happen again.
Coach, you've got yourself a deal, my friend.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Fielded at the 1. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you, the blocking was tremendous on that play.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They line up in the jumbo set. He's tackled at the 19. They got 4 yards on that one.
Gain of 4 on the
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. New running back now into the backfield. He scrambled. Going deep. Lays it out there. Makes the catch, and look out. He breaks away, and this could be 6. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
There must have been some defensive confusion on this play because there's no reason that this guy should be that wide open when he caught the football.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Taken at the 5. And he's tackled at the 37-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. The offense will start at the 37. We've got a 1st and 10. 4 wide. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 2nd and 11. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. They'll run the option. Tackle right around the 38-yard line. And they get a few yards on the halfback option. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Pulls it in, and he wants more. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line.
Impressive play by the defense. They're feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
And on 4th down, this offense has to punt the ball away.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He makes it to the 28-yard line. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
A 1-yard gain on the play.
Came with a good blitz from the edge here and disrupted the blocking scheme of this run.
Yeah, Kirk, the blockers weren't able to hold their blocks long enough for the back to get free. Good stop there.
He scrambled. Wants it all. Going deep. Into traffic, and it's picked off. And they make the stop at midfield. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50. High formation here. And they motion a guy to the right. It looks like they're going to blitz. And he tackles him hard at the 39. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense. Looking
to throw. Throws right and caught by the fullback. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
That's going to do it for the first quarter, and we got a good one so far. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 7. Wake Forest, nothing. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Tosses left, intercepted. Big opening.
It's a good play when a corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs left and quickly taken down. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
4 wide. He's on the run. He launches one for the end zone. To the end zone, touchdown. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And the extra point is no good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut gets set to kick this one away. Decent kick. Gathered in at the 6. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Yeah, they could start by just not turning the ball over here.
They'll go to work at the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. They go option right and nothing doing. Tackled for a loss. It was the defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
And when that kid gets a hold of you, then you usually go down.
And you're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
Corey gets a carry right side.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. A little toss across the middle. Nice catch. Well, that's not going to move the chains.
I actually like the play call here by the offense, but the defense does a nice job of shutting it down that time. Great play recognition by the D.
He's out to the 30, and he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
Yeah, watch out for this passing game again. Boy, when they are rolling, they are hard to stop.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
To the right and tackled immediately. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
And they bring him down at the 35-yard line. Did you see how fast that kid is?
Barely. He was like a blur running past those defenders. That speed alone makes this guy a big-time receiver.
They line up in the jumbo set. Monk takes the give. Gains his way to the 26-yard line. Gain of 9.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found a hole and picked up some good yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He fights forward to about the 23. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 3-yard gain on the run.
They're packed in tight on the line. And he's tackled right around the 16-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. The halfback picks up a yard.
Well, this corner isn't the biggest guy on the field, but he made a nice tackle there.
Yep, he helps out quite a bit on the run support. Nice play by the senior.
He's scrambling, runs with it, and he's got room. And he dives, and he's down. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Hands it off, and he's in for the score. Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
I think everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a run play, and the defense just couldn't stop it.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it away. Fielded at the 9. And down he goes at the 34. The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out. First down, 10 yards to go. Ace backfield. Caught out in the open. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
And he shoved out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. They'll get 6 yards.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarter's defense. They got to him, and he did not get the first down.
They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
Yeah, the defensive line won the battle easily that play.
So they're going to go for it here. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And down he goes at the 45-yard line. Not quite enough for the first. Looks like they'll turn it over on downs.
You know what? I think they still made the right call there.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble, even though they didn't make it.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He rolls out to the left. Deep ball, and he's got a man open. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he will score. Oh, my, when it rains, it pours.
Ha, that's why I brought one of these.
Whoa, 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 watch it, Coach. You're going to take an eye out. Put that thing away.
Like Brad said, when it rains, it pours. So I came prepared, my friend.
Very funny, Coach. Now, seriously, can you close that thing off so we can see the game?
He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks off. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 25-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 25. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They go with a run. He has some room. And he's tackled at the 34. And they pick up 9 there. It's second down and a yard to go. One-man backfield. Catches it. Caught, and he's hit immediately. About a yard on the completion, but it's good for the first down.
It isn't much, Brad, but it does give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
They got 4 yards on that one.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
Looks to pass. He's tackled around the 48-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. He might have a chance. First half comes to an end, and we were not expecting this. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 27. Wake Forest, nothing. Hopefully, we're going to see some better football as we get ready to start the second half. He's to the 10. Frank is a bit shaken up, but it looks like we could see him back on the field soon. They'll go to work at the 32. First down, 10 to go. They're packed in tight on the line. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 38. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
6 on the play.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They come out in a goal line set. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. First and 10. Ball on the 44.
Rally!
They're packed in tight on the line. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ohio!
They line up in the jumbo set. And down he goes. right around the 48-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Catches it. Complete, and he's brought down. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
Monk gains 8 yards on that play.
Tiger! Tiger!
They come out in a goal line set. Tackle made around the 27-yard line. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
Drops back to pass. Now he tries to buy some time. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 18-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
Big play, and it's first and goal. Another run, and that's a first down.
My friend Kirk, this kid has looked really good on this drive.
Yeah, there have been times where it's looked like there was nowhere to go, but he just found the hole and made something happen. Man, I've been really impressed.
Hold everything, folks. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut to kick. He sends it downfield. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll go to work at the 30. New running back now into the backfield. Throws into coverage, just picked off. He has some room. He's taken down around the 23-yard line. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. And he's tackled at about the 19-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second down and 5. Ball on the 19-yard line. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. To the right and tackled immediately. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And that was the sophomore linebacker there who was able to get in and make that tackle.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
And we got a new man in there, running back. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Coach, let's see if they can bounce back from that play and gain some positive yards next time.
Yeah, but the line will have to provide some better blocking for that to happen, Kirk.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Tackle made at the 6-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
The safety read the run all the way there, Coach.
Yep, great job of anticipating the run and making the play on the ball by this senior.
4 wide. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. No one could break clear, so the QB decided to run it in.
You've got to like it when your leader takes things into his own hands, especially down inside the 10.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And down he goes at the 32-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Option right. He's tackled at the 41. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. With the pass, incomplete.
Pass. Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and short. Ball on their own 41. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Fires incomplete, knocks away. The defense holds.
Great job to get a finger on that pass and cause the incompletion.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He'll take this one from the 10. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. We head to the 4th quarter, and this one is pretty hard to believe. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 41. Wake Forest, nothing. This drive will start at the 33-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And down he goes at the 47.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
Run left, and he's taken down in the backfield. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. And he's going to be sacked. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Throws off balance. Makes the catch, and look out. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Nice play there to find the end zone, and that'll increase their lead by 6 points.
When you're on, you're on. Great pass right there by the quarterback to make this shutout look a little worse.
At the end of the day, though, it's their defense that has really shined. I mean, it's not easy to shut out any team over 3+ quarters of football.
He makes the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Connecticut 48, Wake Forest nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. From his own goal line. And down he goes at the 31. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line. First down, 10 to go. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he's level at the 33-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They go with the option. Tackle at the 35. 2 yards there on the option keeper.
Very little room for the ball carrier to get moving on that one.
With the defensive line neutralizing the blocks, these linebackers are able to come up and make plays in the holes.
Ace backfield. Back to pass. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
I talked to this receiver earlier in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
They'll run the option, and they got him for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
Let's go!
They go with the run. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. A couple of yards there.
I can't believe he held on to the ball after that hit.
Yeah, and I don't even think he saw that hit coming.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Got it to the senior. Decent gain, but they're still just short of the first down.
Yeah, if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit, he would have been able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, but that's tough to do when you have this defense coming after you.
And give the defense credit. Great job to keep them from getting that first down.
He's taken down at the 34. So the drive will stay alive, but not by much, Coach.
Man, he barely got the nose of the football over the first down line. I think they gave him a good spot, too.
Yeah, give some credit to the ball carrier for knowing where the markers were, especially on fourth down.
Takes a hand up, but brought down before he could go anywhere.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
And this physical safety was right there to make the stop.
Man, it's difficult to run on this defense when they put this kid up in the box.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Yep, it was a decent pass and a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
Got a man tackled for a loss. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
The offense just wasn't able to make a play. The defense was really clutch right there. Now he tries to buy some time. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. They'll bring him down at the 48-yard line.
Quarterbacks who can run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
Going with the shotgun here. Scrambling around. Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
He took too much time. You got to be more aware in the pocket.
He only lost about a yard there on the sack, so we'll start this down with similar field position.
Easy, easy, easy.
He scrambled. Passes left, going the other way. He tried to spin by that tackle, but that wasn't working. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Tackle at the 48. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Connecticut 48, Wake Forest nothing. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
You know, well, anybody that knows football knows that defense wins football games. Connecticut played with high intensity for the entire game defensively. You got to give them credit for holding this offense to a big goose egg.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.